Hey, what is up guys? Bayleaf here, and today I am reacting to... RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 7, Beginning of the End. And I know I'm a little late with this, I've been busy, I have exams coming up, all that school bullshit, so... But yeah, let's get into this. I haven't watched it yet, I'm excited as hell, so let's do it. Community, gaming, the other one that they say.
By the new movie Laser Team.
I want to see Laser Team, just because it's a Rooster Teeth thing. I'm curious if it's going to be any good. We'll see. It looks interesting, but it also looks like one of those really cheesy sci-fi movies, which aren't bad sometimes, but you know how it is. Sometimes those are fun to watch and, you know, break apart, but then I wouldn't want to see it in theaters. I'd want to see it at like a buddy's house or something, just so we can tear the hell out of it if it's really cheesy. Or if it's really epic, then... I don't know, just Rooster Teeth usually does mostly animation stuff and their podcasts, so I don't know how a live-action film's gonna be for them. It's very new territory. But it really should be interesting, I guess. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be horribly bad. It's probably gonna be hilarious. But I just don't know about the effects and stuff. Granted, RWBY doesn't have super great effects, but they're good. They're entertaining. I must admit, a bit has changed in this season. I'm not sure whether or not I like the transition, but I don't know. I guess I'll see how I feel about it. When it falls. Okay, let's see what's going on, because I'm pretty sure last time we left off, Yang was being taken into police custody, so that's gonna be exciting.
A beautiful ring for a beautiful woman.
I'm sorry?
I want to be feared.
What? Impossible! What did it...
Who's...
I want to be powerful.
Someone call the police!
Is that Cinder talking? Yep.
How did you do that?
Oh, this is when they met. That's awesome. It's a flashback. This should be interesting. Damn.
Don't. Unless, of course, you want them to hear you.
What do you want?
I've already told you. And I don't like repeating myself.
I didn't do anything. Just leave me alone.
I know my fair share of
I never actually wondered what the backstory was between those two and how they all met, those three people in that team.
Coordination, and in a pinch, sleight of hand. But you didn't steal that ring in your pocket. You took it right before the jeweler's eyes. And he smiled.
Who are you?
You will question everything you know.
This is impossible.
I wish to take on an apprentice.
He lives in the mountains with his son.
Follow me.
This is gonna be a backstory episode,
Be hungry again.
because I'm really curious what that cliffhanger left us on at. Like, Pyrrha becoming the new Fall, and Gang going into custody. They can't just leave it at that for another week, even though it'll be out in a few days available, but still.
There you go.
Hey, a dead guy.
That's the assassin?
And you're his son. We saw your fight from the tree line. He's taught you well.
Guess
Interesting.
so.
What's your name?
Mercury.
Mercury. Tell me, are you anything like your father?
So what's in it for me?
Okay, I know I'm not saying much of this, but this is interesting. It's how they all met
Everything
up.
was going fine.
Their backstory and stuff. That's really neat.
My dad always said, if you need to know a city, ask the rats.
Well,
That actually makes sense. Ozpan?
so let me get this straight. You could have gone to anyone for help, You could have made a deal with a
the
gang
White
leader,
Fang.
paid off some huntsman that had strayed from their righteous path. But instead, you choose to seek an audience with me.
You're the one we need. Your skill.
This
Your
should be
ability to
interesting.
lead those beneath you.
This
You're an
explains
exceptionally valuable man, Adam.
a lot, even if I
And
haven't
we've
been
put a
asking the
lot of
questions, it
thought
still
into
Then
answers
you're
them.
clearly not thinking straight. If you truly understood me, then you would know that coming here was a mistake. The White Fang is not an organization for hire. We're a force of revolution.
I believe our plan will be beneficial for all parties involved. I have an associate in Vale. He and I are working on a revolution of our own, but we can't do it without your forces. We need...
What you need is to leave. You're asking my men to die for your cause. A human cause. That is not an idea I am willing to entertain.
Very well.
What was that about?
Ah, Blake.
We need to finish preparing. The train will be here at dawn.
Wow, this is right before she leaves.
So now what?
There's another task we must attend to.
This is a very interesting way to progress the story and to give background. It
Not a foot
reminds
out
me of
place.
how you hear those voices between the scenes when you're playing Fallout 3 when you're in the vault. Okay, so she crashed her bike. I'm assuming hurt herself? Who is this? And then she pulled an where did she? Pocket or something. It's RPG logic. People can come out of nowhere. It's like Final Fantasy. I'm assuming that's Fall. So she's the illusionist. Okay. Starting to make sense here. Fall's powerful. His legs are cybernetic. Holy shit. That is so badass. And she is extremely powerful. They really had no idea what they were dealing with. How do they fight that? They're literally fighting the embodiment of a season. Oh my god, that is so sick. Fighting Cinder with fire was your first mistake. god, she's fast. Oh my god, that is so cool. Her sword's turned into a bow. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That weapon is so awesome. My new favorite weapon in this show, oh my god. She has dust in her staff. She doesn't need it, but apparently she still uses it.
Huh?
Interesting. Arrow? Yep, arrow. Good shot, too. Oh yeah, I just pretty much completed my objective with this bow. Let's throw it away. Now the question is, how did they steal her aura? Okay, it's some sort of freaking magic. I don't even know. So, apparently it wasn't burn marks, guys. I wish I remembered who commented that, but I'm really bad with names. And that's why she didn't get all the power. Crow. Nice. Okay.
The huntsman severed the connection before it was complete.
Yep.
Yes.
That seems accurate.
It's an emptiness. It burns. Like hunger. I like it. Yes. I will claim what is ours. Thank you.
We'll find her, sir. I swear on my life.
Forget it. It's time I return to Mistral.
After Blake's disappearance? Oh, let me guess. Now they're tearing the place apart.
What is this?
We could have gone to anyone for help, but we chose you, Adam Taurus. Our
How
plan will be
can
better
everyone in this show fight Niels? Got a
or one of
message.
us. So, which will it be?
There we go. Now we're back where I want to be. Great.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
Yang Xiaolong, stand down!
Ah! My leg! My leg!
Please, somebody help him! Can you do
When you think about it, it was a good plan.
We need to get this boy to a hospital. Grab a blanket.
His leg is cybernetic. Don't be so overdramatic.
You don't understand. He attacked me. I swear.
Stow it! You've already caused enough of a scene.
Here, we've got an ambulance ready to go.
Look who it is.
Hope they'll be okay. That girl won't leave his side.
We'll take good care of both of them.
Of course, his leg's cybernetic. They just need to fix it.
Doc, tell me, will I ever walk again? How? What's your deal?
Headache. One mind I can handle, but two is a stretch.
Well, you all performed marvelously. Driver included.
So, you think it
Umbrella
worked?
Chick is here too, hey?
A terrible tragedy took place this
Nice.
afternoon during the one-on-one rounds of the Vital Festival tournament.
I don't know what Beacon's headmaster's teaching his students, but that was disgraceful. Completely uncalled for.
Despite Atlas reinforcements, local authorities are still calling on any available huntsman to aid in suppressing the spike in grim activity.
Hey, I was watching that.
Shut up.
Is this how you treat a patient? Ow, too tight!
Enough. Our Mercury put on a wonderful show. He was quite brave.
These things aren't exactly cheap, you know.
So what's next?
You and I will ensure that our next match
God,
goes
the cybernetic legs are cool. So awesome.
What about me?
You get to lay low until the end. We wouldn't want people to see you on your feet and have this all be for naught now, would we?
Can do.
And that is the end of the episode. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about this real quick, because I've got messages and I gotta do shit today. I just really wanted to get this video done. I've been so busy with exams coming up and shit, I'm sorry, and people and blah, but... Okay, so... we got some backstory, and that's cool. We know how they managed to take out Fall, which is awesome. That was actually a conversation that went on in the comments for the last video, or the video before, I don't remember, so that was great. Answered some questions, although it wasn't fire as some had thought. It was some sort of sapping thing that apparently Fall knew what it was, or knew that it was bad at least, because she was like, please no. So maybe that was just like a natural response. Maybe she knew what the fuck it was. We certainly don't. They don't, because they don't know how the aura was stolen in the first place, but still pretty awesome. We know that What's-Her-Face's ability, sorry I'm bad with names, especially today, we know that her ability is illusions, which is kick-ass. So we know how everything went with Mercury. We understand the point of their plan now. They're trying to disgrace Vale for some reason. Okay, we don't really understand the plan entirely, but I'm sure there are many inferences that can be made. I'll certainly be thinking about it for a while. And, yeah. That's really all I have to say for this video. I really gotta go, guys. I've got people messaging me and shit, so, that is all. You want more RWBY content, MLP, Red vs. Blue, soon to be followed once I get this damn computer upgraded and working properly. So, that is all. Carpe diem, and see you later. Have a good weekend, guys. Hope you all had a nice Christmas, and yeah, later.